Welcome to my March 2018 County Legislative Update. I'm Onondaga County Legislator Kevin Holmquist. Our session this month was very interesting. We started out as usual with appointments. And as I've mentioned before, many of our appointments are to really important boards and also key positions in the county. We reappointed Dr. Indu Gupta as the Health Commissioner for Onondaga County. I think many people know Dr. Gupta quite well from watching her on TV and addressing many public health problems. She's done, by most accounts, an outstanding job, and she had unanimous support, of course. We also made appointments, two appointments to the Onondaga County Fire Advisory Board, a member of the Onondaga County Justice Center Oversight Committee, as well as the Onondaga County Civic Development Corporation. And again, the county is involved in so many things that most people don't realize, that these boards do so much for the community. Finally, we appointed our County Legislative Chairman, Ryan McMahon, to the Executive Board of Central New York Works. And they put people to work in the community and do really great work. So Ryan's reappointed to that board. And Mike Plachocki was appointed to the Region 7 Fish and Wildlife Board, which does a lot of work in the community, and we have lots of sportsmen and fishermen and hunters, so they do a great job with their management board. This month's session, I'm going to, as usual, I'll highlight a couple of the high points of the big issues we discussed. For more details, you can go to kevinholmquist.com to get all the minutes and all the issues. But I'm going to start out with our library reconfiguration project. And many of you that are following this issue know that the county executive made her proposal last month. And quite frankly, by all accounts, they were unprepared. They didn't have information. They couldn't answer basic questions about the downtown library reconfiguration project. Why should the county be purchasing 2 more floors? What's the price? What are the terms? Why are there missing documents? So to the great credit of the county legislature, we voted that down and deferred it to committee. And this past month, we did get quite a few answers. And basically what happened is the county legislature broke down into 2 groups. The issue did end up passing 10-6. I was part of the 6 that voted against it. We pointed out some very serious structural problems in both the process that was laid out in the county legislature, the really lack of legal oversight and really lack of acumen in advising the county on how to proceed in commercial mortgage transactions. So we raised some very serious concerns. We feel the price was way too high. By all accounts, we've been able to do quite a bit of research, and we believe this is the most expensive commercial mortgage property ever in the history of the city of Syracuse, and it's being purchased by the county taxpayers. So we're concerned. Again, the majority passed it, and I hope it works. We will stay tuned. The county legislature's role is to provide oversight. We will do that going forward. Finally, we had our favorite issue is the health and well-being of dogs in Onondaga County. So you may remember that last month, Legislator Chris Ryan brought forward a resolution basically asking that the county taxpayers that have dogs keep their dogs inside after 30 minutes of being in the cold for 32 degrees or colder. That didn't fly. He went back. He made a lot of changes. Onondaga County Legislator Casey Jordan came back with a competing legislation that basically modified the agriculture and markets law for New York State. So where we left it here is the dog organizations that came to the county legislature are split. Some support Chris Ryan's law, some support Casey's, and some don't want anything to happen. I made a recommendation for the 2nd month in a row that we hold a public hearing, that we bring both laws together and have some collaboration. I don't know that it's possible to have one law presented going forward, but I think we should try. Even if we can't have one law on the agenda for next month, we should at least put forward the 2 updated laws and get input from the public, which includes a public hearing in the evening when people can attend. So far, all the meetings have been in the middle of the afternoon, and many people can't attend, and it's been hard to keep up with all the changes on both laws. So I made that recommendation, and I believe we're going to take that path going forward, so we'll have to stay tuned on that. With that, for more details, you can go to kevinholmquist.com. And as always, I am your independent voice in the county legislature.